Imagine waking up tomorrow and all your dreams have already come true. No more chasing, no more forcing. Because once you start living in the end, you will start manifesting on autopilot. Your desires will start appearing out of thin air. Money in your bank account, the perfect relationship, and your dream body. All very, very easily. This isn't just woo-woo. It's a proven secret that rewires your subconscious mind to pull your future into your now. So today I will show you how to exactly live in the end and why doing this will change every single thing in your life. So if you like these kinds of video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and let's get started. Now, Neville Goddard taught that you must mentally and emotionally live as though your desires are already fulfilled. It's not about just hoping or wishing. It's about being in the energy that your wish is already fulfilled. So, if you want to be in a happy, loving relationship, stop thinking like I hope someone loves me sometime or I wish someone would love me. Start saying that I am already in a very happy, loving, supporting relationship. Imagine being with the person that you love and mentally become the person that you believe deserves to be loved. So once you start thinking like you already have that thing, you already imagine being in that life. Our brain does not understand the difference between imagination and reality. So once you start feeding it that everything is already done, you are already in that financial position to afford everything, or you are already in that relationship where you are loved so much, our brain thinks that this is the truth. Yeah, she is loved. Yeah, she is rich. So once you start living in the end, your subconscious starts aligning your outer world with the inner world where everything is perfect in your life. That's why this works. That's why living in the end actually works. Now, how to actually do this? First of all, define your end. What is your end? I understand that living in the end. When will you know that yes, you have achieved this? Once you receive the results or once you get that percentage of marks, then you will say that yes, this is done. Or maybe if you are thinking about financial goals, maybe once you reach that financial goal, you will say that yes, this is the end for me. I am living in the end. And it does not mean that this is the end of your life. This is just for a few days or so. So when I was manifesting my current financial status, I used to think like I am already rich. I have so much amount of money that I can go to any trips that I can buy without thinking about the price tags. So when I started thinking like this, things started aligning with me. I got new job offers. I met with people who had so many opportunities to give to. All of these will start happening to you as well once you start living in the end. But that does not mean that this is the state that I want to live in forever. I want to grow from this, right? So this is not the end. This is just like what is your end for this particular wish. So if you want a call from a company, start thinking like what will you say to your friends or your family or to your mom once you get that job offer. Start imagining that. So one thing I used to do when I was fresh out of college, like I will be getting my offer letter and I used to imagine I will be texting my friend group like, yay, I got that letter. I used to imagine that all the time. So it can be similar to this for you. So if you want to be in a relationship with someone, so you can think like you have finally gone into the relationship and it's going great. Or if you want to be in your dream body, you can feel like you are wearing a particular dress and you are looking so good. Similarly for financial goals, you can think like you just opened your bank account and it's showing a certain amount of money, or you just saw a message pop up in your screen like this amount of money created in your bank account. So it can be anything like that, but imagine so vividly like this has already happened. You are already in that state of mind. That so define your end. When exactly will you believe that this is done? Yes, I have achieved this. So once you decide that, then we can move into the step 2. Now, second step is enter that state of energy. Now, before bed and after waking up, imagine this scene vividly. The end that you have decided for yourself. Every day while going to sleep and just after you woke up, start feeling like, wow, I have just received that message, or wow, I am living in this house, or I'm entering my dream house. Whatever it is, start imagining that vividly once you wake up and when you are going to sleep, because that is the time when our brain is in the most susceptible state. So whatever you are thinking at that time is going to happen. I'm not telling you to stop scrolling, but when you are going to sleep and just after you wake up, for at least 15 to 20 minutes, do not do that. After that, you can scroll as much as you want. I am no one to tell you. But yeah, for those 2 moments, start vividly visualizing like how amazing your life would feel, how happy you will feel, how fulfilled you will feel, how excited you will be once you receive that news, or once that thing happens to you, or once you go to that place. Maybe if you start doing this, you will have that energy in your body throughout your day, and there is no way you are not in the highest possible vibration every single day. Now, step 3. This is one of the most important steps. You have to repeat this. Now, why repetition is important? Repetition is the only way our neurons can actually form a new neural network. Once we start thinking of a certain thing, the nerves in our brain start forming in different clusters. But it won't happen if you do this just once or twice a day. You have to be in that state constantly. Yes, there will be times when you will say like, this is not happening, or I'm not in that state of mind. You have to feel the feeling before you dismiss yourself like, no, I have to be positive every single time. You have to understand like, where is this negativity coming from, or why are you thinking like that? It happens to me as well, and I think it happens to every single one, or all of us sometimes feel like a failure, right? So you have to think like, why I am feeling like this? Is there any reason? Is it logical, or am I just feeling something because of the environment, or someone said something to me, or I saw something? It can be anything, right? So you have to be very careful with yourself, and then understand like, this is not serving you, so now you can change it to the positive thing. So once you are in the positive thing, once you repeat being in that positive thing all the time, only then you can become that energy. And always remember, like, you do not manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. You don't have to have millions of dollars to be a giving person. You can be a giving person with only 5 rupees itself, okay? So be that person, be in that energy that I have lots of money, I have enough that I can give to people, I have enough that I can invest. I don't always have to be thinking like, should I spend this 5 rupees, should I spend this 10 rupees? Be in that vibration. You already have everything that you want. You already are in that rich girl energy. You already are in that body that you want. Only then you can actually be in that body, because you will always attract what you want. I also talked about this in this video of mine. You can check this out here. Now, the last step is to embody the energy. Now, why I say embody? Because as I said, you have to keep repeating. Now, for this, you can visualize, or you can script, or you can do affirmations, or you can do all three. I do all three whenever I get time. Sometimes I do visualization, affirmation. I have videos on all three of them. You can check on my page. I have vividly described like how to do each and every one. Most celebrities do visualization. They visualize before they do a performance, or before they go into the field to play. They always visualize already winning. Why? Because they want to already be in that state of mind. So you can try visualization. You can see this video here. I also religiously do scripting. Scripting is the one method that had actually flipped the script for me. When I started scripting 4 or 5 years ago, before I got my first job, I was very skeptical like, is manifestation even real? I wrote down the exact date a year ago by when I want a job, and I got 2 days before that, and it was like a dream. It was so easy for me to get that job, and that is because I wrote in that script, this will be super easy, I will go, they will like me, they will give me that job. And that's exactly what happened, because trust me, it is that easy. Once you are in that energy, once you are in that vibration, that everything that you want is yours, there is no way you are not going to win. You are going to win every single day. So you just have to be in that state of mind. That's why I love scripting. You can see this video of mine. I have discussed every single thing there is about scripting and how I personally do script. Now, another thing that I always say is affirmation. Look at yourself in the camera, in the mirror, in your imagination, always, every single time, even when you are walking, even when you are drinking water. Start saying affirmations like, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich. And if you can be specific, say, I already earn this amount of money, or I am in relationship with this particular person. Be very clear, so that you know, so that the universe knows, so that your brain, your mind knows exactly what you want, so that there is no confusion. Like, what? Is she sure? Is this what we want? You do not want any of that. I have discussed regarding this in this video of mine. You can check this out. So yeah, that's it for today. These are the things that you can do to live in the end. And trust me, once you start doing this, I promise you that you will manifest anything that you want. Thank you so much for listening to me, for loving my videos, for commenting on my videos. That means a lot to me. And check this video out here. I talk about how delusion is the solution. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and tell me, do you believe like living in the end can actually manifest your desires? Thank you so much. Bye bye.